Want deltoids like Phil Heath? Rounded, full, and perfectly proportional? Or maybe you want a balanced physique with size in every body part with no weak spots? In today's video, I'll show you exactly how Phil Heath sculpted his delts and how he achieved that perfect proportional physique. But first, here's something you might not know. While most bodybuilders focus on just size, Phil's secret wasn't about going big. It was about achieving the perfect balance. How did he do it? Stick with me, and I'll show you in just a minute. Here's the problem with most bodybuilders. You often see extreme size in one area, but other parts are lagging. Whether it's the deltoids, chest, or legs, many bodybuilders have one dominant muscle group that makes their physique look out of balance. So what was Phil Heath's secret to overcoming that? Phil didn't just train for size. He trained for symmetry and proportionality. Every muscle had to be in perfect balance. But here's where it gets interesting. Phil's approach to deltoid development is not what you might think. Want to know how he got those world-class shoulders? I'm about to break it down for you. Phil's delts are perfectly round, and that's because he trained all three heads of the deltoid: the anterior, lateral, and posterior. Too many lifters focus too much on the side delts and neglect the front and rear delts. To get balanced, full delts, you need to train each part. Phil incorporated front raises, lateral raises, and reverse pec deck movements to target each part. Without working all three heads, your delts will look incomplete. But it wasn't just about the exercises. Phil had a secret for making each rep count, and it's not what you think. Keep watching, and I'll tell you exactly how Phil made sure every set built muscle. Phil used a key principle to get those delts popping: the mind-muscle connection. Every rep was done with full focus. He wasn't just lifting the weight, he was concentrating on feeling his delts contract and stretch with every movement. Phil wasn't mindlessly pushing weight. He was making sure his shoulders were doing the work, not his traps or arms. When you train your delts, don't just move the weight, feel it in the target muscle. This is key for true growth. Now here's something you might be missing. Phil didn't train delts with tons of volume like most bodybuilders. Want to know why his shoulder routine was different from everyone else's? I'll tell you right now. Phil kept his volume moderate, but focused on the quality of each set. He would train shoulders with just a few exercises, but he made sure that each rep was done with perfect form, full range of motion, and controlled execution. It wasn't about blasting out 15 sets, it was about making every set count. By prioritizing form and muscle engagement over heavy weights or excessive volume, Phil minimized the risk of injury and maximized the hypertrophy in his delts. And here's the real kicker. Phil didn't just build massive shoulders, he made sure his whole body was in proportion. So how did he achieve this balance? Let me show you his approach to overall body symmetry. Phil Heath didn't just prioritize his delts, he trained his entire body for symmetry. He kept his back, chest, legs, and arms all in balance with his shoulders. His approach to training was always focused on overall proportions. The key to achieving a physique like his is training every muscle group to grow proportionately. If you want those perfect deltoids, you can't neglect the rest of your body. A truly proportional physique requires balance. Train your shoulders, but also your back, legs, and arms to build a physique that flows. Achieving delts like Phil Heath isn't just about doing endless sets or focusing on size. It's about symmetry, quality reps, and balancing your entire physique. Train smart, train with focus, and make sure your physique is in perfect proportion. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.